Hey everybody, I decided to do a little experiment here. I decided to take this cooking thermometer sitting here for about 5 minutes or so to record the temperature in this room when we have, of course, Mid-Tower Lux running, my fridge going, and had two other computers running installing updates with the door closed. Usually when it gets later at night I go ahead and shut my door because I'm playing music or videos, that kind of stuff. And the heat just builds up in here like an oven. These are two refurb systems that I'm setting up. There's the Compact Presario AMD system, made a video about that not too long ago. This one here, I've had it for a while, and it's now shut off because it's overheated. Eventually what happened was it locked up, because what it is, I went to hardware monitor to monitor temperatures. The CPU was running in the mid 60s and the chipset was like 70, so it was definitely overheating, and everything's locked up, so I shut it off. Touched this heatsink, it was burning hot. You can barely see what I'm doing, and as I'm touching this heatsink, it is still warm. This computer's been shut off for 15 minutes now. Heatsink is still hot. Stock AMD core, stock CPU. So Athlon 64 3300 plus, probably a claw hammer. So obviously that tells you how the heat gets in there. But yeah, the fan was running wide open. Power supply fan was wide open. Back fan, not sure about it. But the CPU core was running wide open, yet it overheated. This Compact is still going. CPU on it is running in the mid to upper 50s. This is 100% load right now at the moment. Okay, just kicked down 100%, so we got to 57 degrees C. And this shut off due to this is an automatic feature, so I'll cut it back on. Still 88.6 degrees Fahrenheit in this room. My estimate was pretty much right. It gets up to about 9 degrees in here. Mid-Tower Lux is sitting idle. So let me see what kind of temp it's running. And of course this is water cooled. AMD FX 8120 at 4.2 gig. And for a water cooled system, it's starting to get pretty warm too. And of course the water temperature is just a very slight bit above ambient, so 89 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, sitting at idle. I'm not going to load this one because this is a dedicated system, and I never stress tested at 90 degree heat, so I don't want to lock up or crash because, like I mentioned, it's a dedicated machine. It runs a Seaton Infinity TV card. If this system crashes or shuts off, I gotta go in and restart the TV box, and that's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's with the door closed, it is 88.3 degrees in here, so it's slightly cooling off just a little bit. So it's pretty dang hot in here. And that's what this computer shut off for a bit. This one was running earlier, so I'm sure it was easily 90 degrees in here. So yeah, that's how hot it can get in this room while I'm doing PC repairs, especially when I have multiple computers running. So anyways, any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.